is a beautiful day in Toronto. I am joined once again by Brooklyn.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us today. We are going to go to my nemesis, because every time I go into Rosedale, I am guaranteed to turn myself around. So I have yet to go into Rosedale and not get lost in some way, shape, or form.
I'll get us through, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm there a lot.
But the one thing we love is making fun of things.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I feel like it's a good idea. So let's go for some fun.
Let's do it.
If you are joining us, hello. If you are not joining us, get your butts in here. So we'll walk for 2 or 3 minutes and then see if anyone actually comes in. And if not, then we know that something went wrong. As per usual.
Weren't people saying the other day like they didn't get a notification or something when you started?
Yeah, there's something going on with YouTube again. But who knows what that is?
Exactly.
Huh. Just realized literally had my pants inside my sock, which I'm just like, that's
a look.
That's a choice that I didn't mean to make. But actually, there. But these are the pants that are like way too big for me, so I have to wear the suspenders underneath the shirt, underneath the sweater.
Yeah.
It's like I'm pretty much a turducken of warmth.
Love that. Yeah, I've got a pair of pants I got from my dad, and I have to do the whole put the button through the first belt loop and then kind of pull it over.
Oh, right. Yes.
Even then, they're still a bit big.
Fair enough. Hello, Harjit. Good to see you, buddy. You want to get a fire dragon roll, 5 pieces for $12.99? Is that a good price these days? I guess so.
Yeah. I feel like it is on the high side.
Hard to say. What is life? That's my thought.
Yeah. Okay, well, the sun is very nice.
Yes, this is a...
She came out.
I thought it was on the other side of the street. In the city literally.
So here's the collective noun for streamers that we've come up with.
Here's the what?
The collective noun for streamers. 3 to 5 is a parade. More than that is a nuisance. But what would the collective noun for straight people in the village be?
Danger. The dangerousness of straights.
A corporate of straight.
Yeah. Yeah, a business meeting.
Yeah. I feel like that would be an irritation of bridesmaids.
Yeah.
Oh, having some fun. Never give the drag queens the camera. That's the key. They will sue you.
Yeah, I forgot.
They will find you. They will take you
I was
down.
gonna say, I'm like, oh, I shouldn't be singing along with that. Not on the stream.
Oh, you're fine. As long as it's quick enough.
Yeah.
Yesterday, someone was doing karaoke in the middle of Skydome, and me and Rob were walking through. No strikes on anything else, but the guy singing karaoke gave me a strike.
That's
just like,
funny.
really? This one?
That's licensed.
Yeah, luckily I was just like, oh, you could just cut it out.
Yeah.
But,
That's funny.
yeah. That one was an advantage, because they were just like, profit share, and I'm just like, nope. Cut it out.
What did you get up to last night?
Nothing at all, actually. I went to...
Shed.
Well, I went up to my friend Maroki. He had like a little empty box party, which is where they're just moving out of their place. So we kind of got to go. I got to go in and support. Joel couldn't make it because he wasn't feeling well. Hunter couldn't make it because he had a game night. I just ended up going by myself. But then, like about being there for like less than an hour, Joel called me because he was having a panic thing. So I was just like, well, I'm gonna come home then. And so we did, and then we played games. But
What was the empty box party like? What did you?
it was nice. It was fun. It was good to see Maroki and Eric again.
What do you do at a party like that?
They talk about mortgages.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was kind of awkward. It's one of those situations where like I stepped into a place and they were all mid-conversation, but like no one introduced me at any point. So just kind of standing in the corner and be like, I know you, Maroki, and I know Eric. And it wasn't like a huge party. There's only like 5 other people there.
Mm-hmm.
But they were all engrossed in conversation, having their own conversation.
Totally.
And so it's just like, there are certain things you can do if you're hosting a party that can go a long way. One of which is introducing someone when they come in. Because someone came after me as well. And was also just kind of like, oh, come on in. And I was just like, who is this person? Do I know anyone?
Yeah. Definitely awkward having to like be like, hello everyone. Let me address the room.
Yeah. So did you see the proposals for the new AIDS memorial?
No, I didn't.
I hope they go with it, because I mean it looks really lovely.
What is it? What are the proposals?
Essentially to redevelop this part of the park, and obviously protecting the memorial because it's been a little bit neglecty. But I think that what they're proposing for is really nice. They're gonna like enhance the memorial, add a pink triangle stage, which is really cool. They're going to essentially put it through and have a lot of different items with it. I think it looks really cool, and I think that they should absolutely go and invest in that because it would be really good.
Totally. Is that it back there?
That's it. Have you never seen the AIDS Memorial?
I've been in the 519 square for like Pride things, but it's always packed with people.
Okay.
I usually walk through when it's not some sort of drag queen event during Pride.
Yeah, right.
Where you have to pay $10 for a small can of beer.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Pride prices.
Well, actually, you have to pay $10 for a token, which you can then exchange for a small can of beer.
At least they give you a full can. They could be worse.
Could be worse. Could be worse.
Man, if only I lived somewhere nearby and didn't have to pay. Can't wait to be a nuisance of streamers for Pride.
Yeah, real. Me and that girl are wearing almost the same outfit.
Oh yeah?
She just had a shorter skirt.
That's fair.
Oh, I saw a TikTok about this store.
Oh my God, you're on TikTok?
About
Ew.
this store in
TikTok. Ew.
Dufferin Mall
It's-
that like sells just very slutty looking clothing, and I'm like, ooh, I want to get a little mini skirt from there.
That sounds like fun.
I know.
Wait, are we gonna go to Dufferin Mall instead?
Honestly, that'd be cute.
That'd be
Although
fun.
I don't know if I feel like that would be the whole walk, us getting there, and then I would probably take the subway back.
Oh yeah, 1,000,000%. Well, I'm not gonna bring the camera into Dufferin Mall. That's just craziness.
No.
I mean, you want to? You want to go to Dufferin Mall?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Let's go to Dufferin Mall.
All right, let's walk up to Bloor and then we'll go down
Exactly.
Dufferin. That should be about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
We can
totally.
stretch that to 2.
Yeah, period.
No, done.
Okay, perfect.
All right, to Dufferin.
And it's already it's interesting. I always feel a bit more comfortable shopping for women's clothes when I'm already dressed in women's clothes.
I mean, to be fair, I
Does
think
make
that these
sense?
pants are actually women's pants.
Well,
But I'm just like, but they look amazing.
they sure do. They do. They're really good print.
Yeah. I just like, it kind of goes with the aesthetic.
Totally. Oh,
I'm wearing a yarn
Very
sweater.
that. You know what you're giving, and this is also one of my fashion inspirations a lot of the time.
Who am I giving?
Dill pickles from All Grown Up specifically. It's flashy, but in such a good, curated good way. Also, the flowers on your pants look a lot like. My sister's got some like watercolor-y flower tattoos.
Okay.
And they're kind of giving that.
I was thinking about getting a watercolor tattoo a couple years ago. I'm glad I didn't, because I feel like they don't quite hold up as well as you want them to.
No, I was just gonna say like they're kind of ephemeral.
Yeah.
They.
But if you can do it like with some really pretty, or like some really solid line work around it,
Totally.
that's kind of just my vibe. Is I love the like blended colors with like sharp black illustrated lines around it.
Yeah. Well, I feel like the thing too with a lot of it is like it's flashy, and so like when you first get it done, it obviously looks amazing. But
Yeah.
I bet there's someone out there kind of like developing techniques to kind of like techniques with the knowledge in mind that it will change over time.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's probably someone out there who is developing or has developed a style that like that leans into that, and so then they look different, but not like they don't look bad after like a few years. Like,
Yeah.
Kind of, like they do it with the intent of it.
Like it will fade a little bit.
Exactly, fade or bleed, and like, but like they know that it's going to like evolve over time, and kind of like lean into that. I bet someone's doing that.
You know what? I think if you started with a tree and like did it really hard yellow and then blues on top, you could actually, like, as you age, the tree can evolve from like spring to summer to fall. Because you could just add like more of the colors in.
Yeah. Something that
because the blue can easily turn to brown.
Totally. Something that I low-key want to do, but I want to look more into it because I don't know if it's I don't know how viable it would be, but like they have like UV reactive ink, you know, that you can do,
which I've thought is such a cool idea.
It is such a cool idea. I'd really like to get like a third eye tattooed on my forehead.
Oh my god!
But in like flesh, like skin colored ink.
Yep.
That glows under UV. So
hello,
like,
Kevin.
You'd only see it at the club.
Good afternoon from Lakeland, Florida. Very cool.
Hi, Kevin.
I feel like that's the place where you want to have it. Like, if you were to have a third eye tattoo, you want that to come out when people scan you.
Exactly. Yeah. But like then it'd be kind of like, I'm just like, my only concern is like it wouldn't be as invisible as I'd want it to be. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which like I don't really.
Well, you can get some that's just like pure UV ink.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't actually have anything. The only thing you'd have to worry about is if you scarred or anything like that.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, and like it's like I am a chef, but I feel like I don't know. Like
hello,
it's
1344.
One step further than I'd like to go is having a face tattoo. You know what I mean?
It is a step. It is a step. I mean, you have a skull tattoo. You have two skull tattoos.
I do, but I feel like behind the ear, that's like tasteful. You know what I mean?
Yes, because tattoos are classy.
Mm-hmm. They sure are.
They
honestly.
are. They are. Nowadays, I feel like everyone has a tattoo. Like, they're certainly not as taboo as they were even like 10 years ago.
No, definitely. It's funny. I was the first one in my family to get a tattoo.
Oh yeah.
And now, like, both of my parents and my sister have tattoos. It was funny. I got it as an 18th birthday present for myself.
My parents and my sister have gone down to, I think it's Dominican Republic again. Then just like,
lovely.
Yeah, but I'm starting to just realize my parents are never going to change. And it's one of those moments where you're just like, I really want to love you, but you don't make it easy right now. I've had, because I'm working on this show right now, right? It delves so far deep into like my history and like especially my dating history when I was in North Bay. And I was just like, man, I was like devastated so many times in North Bay. The only thought is just like, what were my parents thinking at the time? Because at no point would they have ever like tried to comfort me or talk to me about any of it. But they must have known something was going on, right? Hello, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
Good to see you. We're having some deep thinker conversations today. On our way to Dufferin Mall. Dirty Duff. Suffering Dufferin.
Yeah. I think we've landed on something for Pixie's birthday.
Oh yeah? Yeah, she was saying disco or something?
So there's like a dance party happening at this at like an adult arcade.
Fun.
So and she seemed really into that.
Oh, that's perfect for her.
I know, right? Yeah, she seemed really.
That's perfect for all of us.
Yeah,
let's be honest.
I wasn't sure. I was like, oh, I'll just send this one because it seems fun. It seems like it could be her vibe. And she was like, oh my god, yes, this sounds amazing. I was like, yes.
Pixie and Rob are great.
Came through. I know.
I'm so happy like we've become friends.
Yeah, you introduced us. They're very fun.
Yeah, I feel like you guys just instantly became sisters. The little try of buys.
The buy trifecta.
The buy tries. Yeah, it's got a little bite to it.
without asking, and I was like, no, it's not
Maybe we'll find one in the Duff. Or should we start calling it the Hillary?
that. Which by that time, by that time, the one would be dead. Yeah, I was waiting till it got a little bit warmer to shave my head, and I may have jumped the gun a little bit. But
At least it's still nice outside.
yeah, it's nice-ish. I look good.
That's all that matters.
Exactly.
If you can't be vain about yourself, who the hell are you going to be vain about?
Yeah, period.
You're going to compliment others? That doesn't sound right. You should just be like, no. We're going to make this about me. I need to actually spend some time this week to figure out who I want to get to walk with me. Because I have my standings, which is Kyle, Randy, Hunter tomorrow, obviously.
Nice.
Before he has to leave.
Oh, is he going
Hello,
away
Poison.
somewhere
We were
again?
not talking about you just now. Hello, Mark. Yeah, he leaves for Berlin for a week,
Oh, wow.
or 10 days or something, and then he goes to BC, and then he leaves for Italy
Oh my god.
with his mom.
Jet setter.
Yep. I'm just it's good. It should be fun.
Happy for him, but yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna miss him.
I'm gonna miss him.
Yeah. Well, I missed him. I haven't seen him since December, probably.
Huh. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a day.
Period.
2 days, 3 days. I haven't seen him in soon.
Must be hell.
It is. Hello, Eddie. Hope you keep warm. It's actually pretty warm today. It's not terrible.
It's not awful. It's windy.
Yeah,
Windy's
it's
not so
we've got
bad.
a little bit of snow, which I don't know if you folks can see, but just enough to be.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds windy. Oh shoot.
It is windy.
No, that just means that the microphone isn't working. Hold on. Thank you for letting us know.
Do I have to do something special?
Yeah, we're gonna have to return yours on. Thank you for clocking that. There you go.
I never walk around here anymore. Not since I was in university.
See those Canadian flags? That's awesome. Oh, fair enough. There we go. That's better. That's better. Right now we are currently on the Mink Mile, making our way midtown.
Midtown, no.
Love this.
We're not going to Midtown.
I heard nothing. Fair enough. Happy to not be at work with those a-holes. Fair enough. Fair enough. Making our way to the Duff. Getting stuff. Not enough, but that's okay. Hi guys, lots of zombies walking around Toronto streets, walking around homeless people. What a disaster, what a shame. It's actually not terrible.
Yeah, it's definitely gotten worse in the last few years, especially, but they don't really bother anyone.
Yeah, well sometimes.
Yeah, but for the
When
most
they get
part,
crazy and attack you and damage your camera, that's enough to leave a little bit
That's
of a
true.
sting. But
That's
also
true,
that
but
happens very rarely.
That happens so rarely. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big unlucky.
Need to go for a run, but that wind is not promising. Well, hopefully it sounds better now. I think we took care of the wind. If it still sounds windy, let me know. Eddie Slam number 1. When can I get my name blue? I've been a person who has been here for over a year. To be a mod? Yeah, potentially. Just let me know on the Discord and I'll be able to hop it up. I mean, your zombies. Which, sure. Have fun, buddy.
We do feel like
Imagine
zombies
being
today.
mad
We're
at
both
someone
really
for
fine.
walking.
Mm.
What a silly thing. Oh, look at that one. It's like I don't normally like window displays. I'm just like, that's a pretty cool one.
For Hermes.
For Hermes. All things considered, I still think this is like the area around the ROM is probably one of my favorites in the city.
Mm.
Because you get Philosopher's Walk.
Yeah, totally gorgeous. I was on that all the time when I was in university. So I was at the Faculty of Music.
Oh, for sure.
Ah, the sun.
Right?
Lovely.
Just like,
Keep on keeping on, sun.
yeah.
Like that little pathway, I like that gets you to Yorkville.
I will say, Eddie, being a mod is a big responsibility. If you think you're up for it, I think you would be an okay one. You just have to make sure to keep people in line and not put, if you think you can handle that, we can make it happen.
Don't let the power go to your head.
Don't let the power go to your head.
Ooh. Milk and cereal donut.
What? A milk and cereal donut?
Mm.
That sounds amazing. I'm not even lying.
Oh yeah, I know. I like
Which
the,
cereal? Like Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
It
or-
looked like Fruity Pebbles.
Well, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah, cereal milk was a big culinary thing in a couple of years ago. Someone discovered that someone decided, oh, let me use the cereal milk. Let me soak some cereal in the milk and get the flavor out of it, and then use that for various baking things.
Ooh.
It does make a really nice cream for like a profiterole or something.
Yeah. Hey, Medano. Good to see you, buddy. Just a nice, easy walk today.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I love about this stupid advertisement for IKEA? The one with like the perfume bottle.
Mm.
They make it look like it's
The perfume
the
bottle.
perfume bottle is
But it's the
$35,
sheets.
but it's the sheets.
Yeah, I know.
And it's like, that's a terrible advertisement.
I keep thinking that too. I keep seeing it in the subway station, and I'm like, this is not. Why are you highlighting this perfume bottle that I know you don't sell?
Right?
At least with the Scotch one, it's
Well,
like,
Eddie,
okay,
it's
yeah.
important that we don't say what's going on behind the scenes. So keep that in mind. No troll, Eddie. Fair enough. But yeah, here's my thing. If someone gives me like something stupid, you really just don't take it seriously.
Mm.
I mean, one person said they don't like me. I'm just like, clearly you're lying. Because you're on my channel.
Yeah, yeah.
Stupid.
You're watching my stream, babe.
Yeah. Just like, thanks for that revenue.
Mm-hmm.
I will take that 3 cents you gave me.
Exactly. Period.
And I will invest it in I Hate You Fund.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm not that petty. I'm not Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Yeah, just sue him.
How you know each other. Me and Brooklyn are old friends at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Known each other for what, like 2 years? 3 years?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years. We met on a dating app,
That's true. That is true.
and we went out for drinks, and then we became
Instantly
friends.
became best friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Did we just become best friends?
Yeah. Which is honestly how I've met so many friends in the last couple of years. Go out on one date and then decide, no.
Hey, sometimes you just kind of click with someone, but it doesn't have to be a romantic click.
Exactly.
And now you're one of my best friends.
Exactly. Mm.
Maybe my best friend.
You are as well, my dear.
Actually, to be fair, I had this thought for a while. Where it's just like, everyone has like a best friend. Just like, no, you can have like many best friends.
Oh yeah, totally.
It's not like high school where you had to have only one, and there could only be. It's not like MySpace where it's your top 8.
Mm-hmm.
but you'd be in my top 8.
Yeah, of course.
Gotta go to work at 3. Well, you have a good day, Eddie. And thank you for joining us. We're the simulacrum of the great demiurge.
The simulacrum of the great demiurge.
I don't know.
Do you know what the demiurge is?
God, no. I don't care to find out, though.
Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. It's the god in Gnosticism, but it's like the god that like created the world, but he's also like evil, and he's kind of like a usurper god, and broke away from the actual so
he's Ganondorf.
Kinda.
Okay. More like Gayendorf.
Gay dork.
Gay dork.
Which is funny because I invented Gnosticism when I was like 8 and saw what religion was like, and I was like, well, he doesn't seem like a very nice guy. Like, what if God is the devil, actually?
What if we are God?
Well, I mean, I think that is one of the core tenets of Christianity a little bit.
I think that's the opposite of Christianity.
Isn't it?
Christianity is very much alongside being like, there's only one God and you only worship this God.
Yeah, but like, aren't we all like supposed to be kind of just like...
I have a guitarist friend, I call him my best friend, but he doesn't know. Here's the thing, like, as long as you guys are like spending time together and you appreciate each other and you treat each other with respect, that's what friendship is.
Yeah.
It's the only ship that doesn't sink with more people on it. Unless there's way too many, in which case...
What is a best friend besides a friend that you see a lot?
And the creator of Earth is just kind of a lesser god. Well, it's implied. Fair enough. I also have a friend who is sort of a guitarist, but that's because he plays bass.
Burn.
The bass is just a guitar for people who don't like 6 strings.
Exactly.
I'm trying to think of like teasing silly things to say about basses, but I don't have any. I do know that Nicki Minaj's song Super Bass was really just her way of saying that she has a superb ass.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, I hate that I found that out after she was canceled.
Well, we hate her now, yeah.
Oh my god, like, what a stupid move.
No, truly.
Just on every move.
Yeah.
Just on every level.
Let me just alienate my entire fan base.
Right? I am sure she is laughing her way to the bank. And by that, I mean the sandbank.
Yeah, I mean, not for long. Like, what happens when they chew
One
her
day
up
they'll
and spit
realize
out?
that she's black.
Like, well, literally,
Just-
that's like exactly what's going to happen, and then they're just gonna spit her out.
Right? Why do you block the truth-telling people? I haven't seen you say a truth yet. Ooh, this is fun. Let's egg on the trolls.
Love trolls.
Oh my god, they're delicious. More like Truth Social. Throw your lot in with Kid Rock, right? Here's the thing, I'm sure they're making financial short-term gains that they'll be able to live off of forever. I mean, it's one way of retiring.
Yeah. Just be a grifter.
Right? Hey, I'm just like, thanks for the engagement, buddy. Here's the thing, if I make someone so mad that they have to come back and keep talking to me, I'm just like,
Yeah, what do you...
thank you for the 3 cents.
Exactly.
What are you gonna do, insult my family that I kind of hate? Cool. And when you do it with someone, you can make fun of them together.
Exactly. Oh, I keep touching my skirt with my cigarette.
It is a great skirt, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a good skirt. My sister gave it to me.
Oh, nice.
It's got like a stretchy waistband.
Oh.
It's very nice.
Let's hop over to the side for a second. Because my name is Matti. I am a tour guide in Toronto, and if you or someone you know is coming to the city and you're looking for a unique experience, why not gift them with a customized walking tour? You can find my links to my services in the description below for VIATOR and TRIPADVISOR. I do customized walking tours based on your interest, so let me know. This is Brooklyn. He's joining us today. Anything you want to plug?
Yeah, follow me on itch.io at room 308.
Room 308. I need to actually remember to put that in there so people can actually find you when I do this. But room 308 on itch.io. And finally, if you're enjoying yourself, please like. And if you subscribe, I do this every day and would love to have you come back again soon. Tomorrow I will be doing a walk with Hunter. And then from there, we're going to see where we go. But in the meantime, thank you for joining us. And we're going to keep going for a little stroll.
We keep hitting the red lights.
I mean, we are in the red light district.
Are we?
No, but that's where the red lights are.
I would say, I don't know, wherever the brass rail is that the closest thing we have to that?
I mean, I guess that stretch of Yonge Street used to kind of be like the seediest area. Let's see if we can cross it.
I also like how we keep crossing.
I mean, it's where the walk is.
Yeah. Gotta get those extra steps in.
Yep. What, you think we're gonna be lazy today? No, I'm gonna stretch these gabs. I have some trolls to stomp.
Period. They're not even like the fun Homestuck trolls.
I mean, to be fair, they probably are. And that's just kind of sad. Go back to your bridge.
Yeah, I feel like they messed up my senior.
Here's the thing. Some of the funniest things I've ever seen have been trolling done well.
Oh yeah, of course.
But like if you're just being...
These small-time trolls don't know how to.
Yeah, and just
don't know
like...
how to get a good rise.
I am very roastable. I'm at least a chicken.
Yeah.
You can roast a chicken.
I'd rather be a duck.
The sad thing is they clearly thought they were being clever and insightful.
Oop.
Yeah. But it's like if someone has like a hilarious burn on me, that's just funny.
Exactly.
No one would laugh harder than I am.
Well,
and then I go home and cry.
exactly. I'm unroastable.
Into a chicken.
I'm unroastable because I'm just like, whatever you say, probably true and also funny.
Yeah.
And I'll laugh along with you.
Roasty toasty. I like how for a second there I was just like, do I just
Oh my
eviscerate Brooklyn on stream? Just like, no, it's too easy.
It's too easy. $45 roast Sunday dinner.
$45.
Jesus.
Is that what we just passed?
Yeah. Fortunate Fox.
Ooh.
Shout out. No, just kidding. They're expensive.
I do like the building. Like, I really love how they're actually keeping the facade of this building. So I just think it's a really interesting... Like, the fact that the structure is so clearly full of history, but also to keep a church as your facade for an apartment, like, that's just
very
brilliant.
cool.
I did not recognize Brooklyn with a new do. Is there a story?
No, the story is just that I've been wanting to get rid of the hair for a little while, and I wanted to wait until it was warmer, and I kind of jumped the gun a little bit, I think, but...
The important thing is that now you kind of look like Rizzo the Rat, which
Just
fills
very
me
that.
with glee.
Very that. Well, I dress like Rizzo the Rat, so...
You do. I feel like if this new Muppet Show season gets picked up, which of course it must, I'm just like...
It will. I've
Yeah.
heard good things about it.
Oh, the Sabrina Carpenter one was great.
Oh, yeah. I did see clips from that one.
I think I probably showed them to you.
No, I think I saw them on like TikTok or something.
But there was like a segment where Rizzo the Rat did Blinding Lights by the Weekend. But I was just like, I watched that and just like, this is like Brooklyn style. This is just your aesthetic.
Yeah.
Just like, this is great. God, I love how we're just like, you want to go to Dufferin? Just like, yeah. No one likes Dufferin.
Yeah. I usually go there for the Walmart and pretty much exclusively at Halloween time to get supplies. Oh, this wine rack is gone. Wild.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. Honestly, everything is gone from here. I wonder if maybe they just like...
Oh, guaranteed they're going to be tearing this up and
Oh,
Probably building another condo.
Oh,
let's be
probably.
fair.
You know what? Probably, yeah, because it's like everything's gone.
Yeah.
I used to work at the Fresh that was here.
No way.
Yeah.
I used to literally live around the corner.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. When
come-
did you work at the Fresh here?
A few years ago. I was the assistant kitchen manager there for a while.
Okay. 'Cause I would-
And then COVID hit and they wanted to promote me to full kitchen manager. And I said, no, in fact, I would like you to demote me back to cook because I'm crumbling under the stress of all of this.
Fair. Says,
Not a great time.
the stream title says to the north. Methinks you were going west. Thoughts? Yeah, we were going to go north.
We were going to go north.
And then we're just like, you know what? Who cares?
Yeah.
Let's just go somewhere else.
I brought up a store that that I've been meaning to go to in Dufferin Mall, and Maddie said, "Should we just go to Dufferin Mall?" So
That's
we're
what we
gonna do
did.
that.
Yeah, we're
gonna
doing
do
that instead. We're having a good time.
Going to the
But yeah, I
Disney
literally used to just live right up the street here.
Oh yeah, did you
I
ever go to
would've-
that Fresh?
I guarantee I did at least a couple times.
So I probably made your Buddha bowl at one point.
Oh no, I never Boopable.
What, Tiger?
I would always get the burgers.
Oh, their burger. Which the grain burger or the Beyonds?
I think probably the Beyond. But it was with tempeh bacon.
Oh yeah, I like the tempeh
But then
bacon is
the
good.
thing that you always get there is the quinoa onion rings.
See, I hated those.
Really?
I prefer
Oh, those are the best.
just a regular onion ring.
Hello, Roro. Welcome today. Me and Brooklyn are making our way west, as west is best.
Despite what the title of the stream may tell you.
Yeah, we're just kind of doing our own thing. Well, we did go north.
We went north.
We went north. We just didn't go very far north.
Yeah. Same.
Right? Although, to be fair, we have not come across a single boopable thing yet.
No, there's no boops.
We might-
You know what? You'd love it up in North York. I work at Finch and Dufferin area, and they just put in a bunch of boopable statues.
Oh no.
They're like these low poly animals.
Oh.
So there's a bear and a moose and a deer and a bird, and they're very boopable.
Yes. Those are like the most boopable things.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should make posters that's just like rules of the boop.
That'd be good merch, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I need to actually work on my merch because that's something I was hoping to do this week.
Totally. Should go do ones that just say, "Can I boop it?"
Well, I want to do boop and then like TOURonno boop. And then on the back, or like underneath or on the back, it just says I knows TOURonno.
Like I heart Toronto, but the nose emoji.
Oh my god, that would be funny if it was like a pup nose, but
yeah.
still looked like a heart.
Yeah.
That is stupid. I might do that.
I like that one. That's a
If
good
you folks
idea.
like that one, let me know. Boop map, the best booping statues in the city. Ooh, that's a good choice.
Yeah. That could be like a stream you do every once in a while. You go around and map out specifically where all the boopables are.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Because there's the elephants,
Mm-hmm.
there's the lucky lion. I'm actually starting to name them now,
There's those-
which is the problem.
there's
This
that-
is
there's
getting
that-
too close to things.
Kind of near the lion. No, not the lion. The elephant. Kind of near there. There's I think just probably a bit more to the east. There's this like courtyard, similar kind of courtyard, but it's got a bunch of cow statues. Have you been there?
Yep, we've done
Yeah.
we've done the cows.
Yeah, the
Because it
boopables.
was the moo boops.
Moo boops. Moops.
But there's the moops. But then in addition to moops, there's also the dog fountain.
Oh, see, they just moved it here. Okay. So the Fresh is now here. I didn't know that. Wonder if anyone.
I
I
do
know
like the
still
idea of a
works
boop
there.
map. The ones on the bicycle near Roy Thompson Hall. Yep. And then their counterparts up in Yorkville because they have the first state there. Then down to like
There's those people statues at college and university.
the people statues.
Yeah, it's in front of that like university building. They're just like standing by a table basically. Like that's the statue.
Oh yes. The ones for the people who invented stem cells. Not invented, but
Probably.
like discovered.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. They're walking at straight speed. Let's go up this way. Let's go. Although I think this is technically the worst one to go up.
Yeah, I feel like there's no side streets. There's no like.
We'll find
Maybe
out.
that one. That's my issue with a lot of these streets just off of some of the main ones, especially downtown area, where they just like go to the next street and there's no crossing with any other street. You just kind of have to commit.
You never know. Sometimes on these side routes though, you end up finding like the most boopable things.
Mm-hmm.
What
Yeah,
does
like a
Brooklyn
little-
like to cook? Ooh, what do you like to cook?
What do I like to cook?
Here, let's cross and then keep going.
I'm really good at soups. I make a lot of soup. I do
this a
enjoy
Halloween
cooking at
decoration that's
home
still up?
for. Oh, there is. That's funny.
Is it, or is that just kind of sad?
Well, maybe
Did they die?
Maybe
Is
they're
this
festive.
actually their ghost?
Yeah. What do I like to cook? I like to cook a lot of things. I'm really into I really like Mexican flavors. Yeah, I mean, I like to cook for pleasure at home, but I do a lot of.
Oh my god, there is a secret boopable thing up there.
Where?
We can do this one, right?
Where's the boop?
Smart home monitoring. Do we risk it? It's technically a home. I mean, but it's an adorable turtle. I'm just gonna show the
Go boop
adorable
it.
turtle. You know it's worth it. It's an adorable turtle. Boop. All right, we got it.
Successfully booped.
Thank you, turtle. I really hope there is a camera monitoring thing, and all they see is someone with the camera coming up and then booping a turtle. And then
I love that.
They'll never be able to sue me for trespassing because I have no distinguishing characteristics about me.
Yeah, definitely not.
Definitely not.
Some eccentrically dressed man came up and booped my turtle.
He had TOURonTO written all over his jacket. It was very strange.
Yeah, though.
That white guy with blue hair and a mustache.
Well, nobody can see your hair right now.
No, I can see my hair right now. That's true. It's true. The young people still steal garden gnomes and take them on cross-country adventures? I don't think so.
I've never heard.
You
of
never
such,
know.
I've never heard of such a tradition. I think the thing is, I can't remember the last time I saw a garden gnome.
Right? I was just trying to think of that as well.
I feel like there's.
I remember they used to be like a whimsical thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then
You
they
know-
turned into a scary thing.
I feel like I remember seeing a couple on Symington when I was apartment hunting a couple years ago.
I know there's the one house in Cabbage Town that has like the whole gnome garden thing. But apart from that, I don't think there's any one specific one. Cute puppies.
The owners, not so much.
Yeah, they seem kind of cranky. That's fine. We don't judge.
Judge a little bit.
We judge a little bit. We actually judge a lot. Let's be fair. We're just so good at it.
We are judgmental bitches.
Hello, thought I would come see what's happening. Well, welcome, Vivian.
Welcome. Hi, Vivian.
We are currently walking through, actually, my old neck of the woods, the annex. This is where I lived with my husband.
Oh, yo.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't a great time, but look what it keeps doing. It keeps doing this. Pip's little launcher keeps trying to just stop.
What games do you think you guys are going to play tonight? You said you got a couple of new ones?
Yeah, I got a game called Lying, Cheating Raccoons.
Okay, what's that about?
I don't know. It seems like it's liar's dice, but with raccoon superpowers.
Okay.
And I'm just like, this sounds like this game is just for me. So I found it for 30% off at the not city store, but in the 401 Richmond. There's that store at the base that's all about city development. and like love letters to Toronto.
Okay.
So I found it there, and I was just like, well, this is me coded entirely. I have to get it.
Very bad.
Yeah. Troll here in the chat. Only one? Oh, that means we're down one. Raccoons in video games? Oh no, just board games. Although there is apparently a video game about a raccoon where you're around Toronto and you're trying to like ravage all the garbage cans.
I have heard of that one.
I don't know if it must still be in development, but like if so, it's been in development for a long time.
Cute. No, I used to bike when I lived up at Bathurst and Eglinton. I used to bike down here through this street a lot when I was trying to get to work at Fresh.
Fair. I do sometimes like just walking through these old streets though. So I'm just like,
Definitely.
there's some really beautiful areas. A lot of really nice houses. Like even this one right here.
Totally.
Beautiful stained glass work. Just cozy, charming,
Yeah, definitely.
delightful.
And not like nice houses, but they're not like the like mansions of like Rosedale or something. They're just like
No.
nice, modest houses.
Modest house. Well, except for this one up here, like the brick with the blue trims. But I'm just like, I guarantee that's like 5, 6, 20 different houses right there.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a duplex at least.
Oh, for sure. But a lot of these places
Look
are.
at
Like
this.
even looking at them.
This job here, oh my god.
What job?
It had like a plank of wood across the front with the license plate screwed into it.
Oh my god. I mean, it's technically attached, so that's fine. And I was like, that's lovely. That could be like right at home in New England somewhere.
Oh yes, that one. That is a nice house.
That only looks like it's 2 houses.
It is. I think it is.
There's
2
only
houses.
one mailbox on each place. I'm just like, what? What?
Lovely building though.
Lovely building. A lot of these are really, really nice. All right. Let's take care of this. You should book a tour with Matti. I mean, anytime you want to.
Everyone
Actually-
should book tours with Matti.
Well, the chat's certainly lively today. I live in Toronto, and second, I use a wheelchair, so it's not feasible. Well, I'm happy you can come take a walk with me every day. I do this every day, and we always love having people like you come along with us. If there's ever any places you want us to check out, we can do that as well. Oh,
That's a boop.
Dare we?
That's boopable.
just go boop it. I'm gonna go boop the pig. Here, you know what? Just hold this for posterity for a second. We got it. We got it. That is like a perfect boopable statue.
It sure
It's perfect.
is.
Thank you, Piggy. Forbidden boop. Yeah, this area is full of forbidden boops.
Yeah, honestly.
That just makes them all the more delicious. Now that is a perfect animal for Hogtown.
Yeah. Whew.
It is a relaxing day, isn't it?
Maddie and I are both a little tired today.
I woke up at 5 today.
Oof.
It's like, ugh. I hate when that happens.
That's only 2 hours after I went to bed.
We're tired for different reasons, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't put it off any longer. Gonna go for a run. Well,
Do
we'll see you
it.
at Dufferin.
Yeah. Monday and Tuesday, it's supposed to be very, very nice in the city. So I'm
Ooh, you want some shoes?
hoping that, nope.
I'm sure they're good shoes.
Actually do need a pair of shoes, but I don't want them.
Well, if only we were going. If only
get
we were
my
going to Dufferin Mall.
I know. I was actually thinking about stopping into the Walmart and just seeing.
Well, I have to
if
get
there
some.
was
I have to get
anything.
some mix for tonight anyway. So I'm just like, Walmart's right there.
Yeah.
We can even take a hop back.
A hop. Ooh, fancy.
I know, right? Lots of nice trees here for summer shade and color in the fall. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see if we can cross here.
People.
So we can get the.
I've heard people call Toronto the city in a forest.
That's kind of a nice way to look at it.
Yeah. So I mean, especially if you're like up high and looking down at it, and like during the summer, it's like just green, 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 green.
So much more than you think it is.
So much more than you think.
But ironically
especially-
enough, only downtown, because once you get like north or you head into more of the suburban areas,
Yeah.
it all changes. Like it's
Yeah.
that's where it becomes like gross suburbia.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful mural. Yeah, we love anything that has to do with bees. And what's great about this one is it's actually located right above a pollinator garden.
Mm-hmm.
And this is an initiative that Toronto's been doing for the past couple of years to really encourage bees and insects to come and stay and thrive in the city. Because insect decline is a huge problem that's happening. It doesn't often get talked about because no one really cares about insects. But it is an important thing.
Well, I have heard recently that our efforts to save the bees have
been working.
Have been fruitful.
Yes. You could say it's the bee's knees. Or not, that's also fine. I did actually have a friend who had bees tattooed on her knees.
That's cute.
So she had bee's knees.
She had bees knees. What bees knees does she have doing that?
That right? Bee's knees. It's the stupidest joke.
Yeah.
God, I love it. This is why we're friends. Oh my God, you're so Mr. Mart.
So Mr. What?
Mart.
Mart. Mr. Mart.
Oh look, cheap friends.
I agree with you.
Toronto has a lot of fruit trees that need to be pollinated, very much so.
It does. Toronto's actually a really good place if you're into urban foraging.
That's true. Like especially the, what is it, elderberries?
Elderberries. There's lots and lots of crabapple trees.
Oh yeah, that's true.
A couple of years ago, I harvested a bunch of hawthorn berries from a hawthorn tree, and I infused some liquor with it, and it was very, very nice. They have a really, really unique taste and scent. It kind of smelled like, and this is kind of a deep cut, but it smelled like the pear-flavored Jelly Bellies.
Okay. That's interesting.
They're like crab apples. You got to do something with them. You can't just like eat them as they are. They're quite like bitter. They're not very sweet. They're very tart. But
All
they're
descriptions for you as well.
great. Mwah. But they're great for jellies and jams, and I'm sure you can make like a hawthorn butter, like an apple butter kind of thing.
Well, that'd be kind of cool.
And yeah, infusing alcohol with them is quite nice as well.
Mulberry trees too. Very true. Very
Mulberry,
true.
lots of mulberry trees. They stain the sidewalks.
Yes, they do. And they're just so darn tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Love your eye makeup.
Love your mustache.
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, Andrew. Vivian says crabapple jelly is great too. Just like I believe it.
Is.
Oh. So how do you feel about what they've done to Mirvish Village?
Yeah, I think it's ugly as hell, but you know, I don't have to live there, so whatever.
Oh, we're getting the beautiful flakes.
Mm-hmm.
Nice snowy
A
day.
little bit more flaky. Oof, the wind is not
Every
nice
covers.
though.
I am glad we have the wind filters on the microphones now.
Ooh, this sucks.
It's snowing in Kingston as well. Fair enough.
I'm guessing Kingston, Ontario, and not Kingston.
Definitely not
Kings-
Kingston, Jamaica?
Yeah, definitely.
Jamaica.
I think it's Jamaica. Yeah.
Because one of them is Kingston and one of them is Kingstown. But I know Barbados is Bridgetown.
Hmm.
Because then there's also Port of Prince and Port of Spain.
Yeah. My dad was in Trinidad recently,
Ooh.
and I think one of my friends is in Saint Martin right now,
Oh, cool.
on the French side, obviously, not Saint Martin.
It's
The
snowing a
Dutch
different
side.
kind of snow in Kingston, Jamaica. That's true. That is true. Although I can't imagine.
That's my kind of snow.
Ooh, a place called Sammy's. The vegan-free Italian brisket, Philly cheese, the Borden Rebel.
I think those might all be different.
I think they are all different. I guess those are all the Sammys they have.
Yeah.
And then, of course, snackies and latties.
This is one of my favorite little strips for restaurants. There's just so many good Korean restaurants.
Oh, absolutely.
here.
This is Palmerston, the street I used to live on.
Palmerston's a nice street.
It really is. Has all those pretty electric lights going down
Yes,
because
totally.
I told you a story of them, right?
No, I don't think so.
They actually installed these back in the day because when the Queen was coming for the first time, electricity was a new thing. So they had installed all the electric lights there so that the Queen could be ferried down, be surrounded by the glow of beautiful electric lights.
Cute. Ooh.
Chef kitchen workers, their love of snow is not just an urban legend.
Should we cross?
I mean, we can.
Get some of that sunlight.
Goose, the restaurant was called Duck Duck. Fair enough. I missed, oh yeah, there it is, Duck Duck Restaurant. Could absolutely be a goose place. And for those who don't know, my name is Matti. I'm a tour guide in Toronto. And if you or someone you know is coming to the city, why not gift them with a unique customized walking tour experience tailored to their interests? You can book my services via VIATOR and TRIPADVISor on the way. This is Brooklyn. He's joining me today. You can find him on itch.io at room 308. Flawless. Flawless.
You got it.
And if you are enjoying yourself, please consider liking and subscribing. Liking YouTube will encourage YouTube to recommend this video to other people. And subscribing is something I do every day, and then you can come back and visit us anytime. So please consider doing that. In the meantime, we're going to continue walking. Now that the sun is out, we're having a good time.
For a moment at least. Gotta capitalize on it.
Happy Mother's Day.
Not quite.
I mean, wait, when is that?
May?
I thought so. I'm just like, that's a while from now, isn't it?
We got a couple months.
Yeah.
Well, a month and a yeah, probably like 2 months at this point. Is it middle of May? Well, we are near the end of March right now.
Yeah.
March.
Lousy March weather. Authentic Korean pork bone soup. Man, some of these places sound great.
Yeah. Oh, they're all really good. I stayed over at a friend's house the other night. We had a little cozy movie night, and we ordered some Korean food from the Owl of Minerva.
Oh, I've heard good things about them.
Yeah, they're really good. They're really good.
Hello, I just sold. Hello, Rosie. Good to have you
Hi,
today.
Rosie.
You just subbed. Welcome. Well, it's wonderful to have you. Thank you so much for joining us. We are currently walking through Koreatown, which is just lovely. Yeah. Oh my God, a hair bank. I wonder what they sell there. Oh, classic bookstores. Is there anything nicer than classic bookstores? Vivian, me too, I just subbed. Oh, wonderful.
Aw.
Welcome to the family, friends.
Thanks, Vivian.
I do this every day around the same time. Unless I'm hungover, then it's a little later. That doesn't happen often.
I'm hungover, so.
All right, so I've discovered that like to figure out whether these are good prices or not, you have to look. Okay, so fresh strawberries, two for $3. That's pretty good. Those organic strawberries, 2 for $5.
The raspberries, 2 for
Blackberries,
6
2
is
for
pretty good.
$7. That's a little much for fresh blackberries, 2 for $4. Yeah, not a bad
see-
price by any means.
Those raspberries look like you get more than those ones, and they're also 2 for 6.
Oh, those are 2 for $6. Those are nice. Plus, no plastic.
I was at a friend's housewarming maybe like a year and a half ago, and they had probably the most decadent thing I've ever seen in my life, which was just a mixing bowl full of raspberries.
What?
As like snacks for the people there. I was like, this is. I was like, are we
extra.
kings? This place, Korea House, really, really good.
Ooh.
Really delicious. I think it's probably my favorite one.
K dessert and bingsu at Snow Day. They have one of those in the village, and it's actually really tasty.
Snow Day?
Yeah.
Is it like shaved ice?
Yes, actually. But it's nice. Taco el asador.
They're good.
I believe it. Any place that has like a sign rustic with wood on it, I'm just like, you have my interest.
Oh, totally.
Cabin cannabis. Brooklyn and I are on the same wavelength when it comes to raspberry abundance, right?
Right? It was truly. It felt so royal.
I'm just
I was like, this is probably the most expensive bowl of something that I've seen in a long time. Apparently they got them for a really good price too, but it was actually like a mixing bowl full of raspberries. It was insane.
That's great. That's just to me. And raspberries are so delicate
I
too.
know. I low-key did camp out at the raspberry bowl.
Did they have like a cream or something beside it, like whipped cream, so you could just have it with the both?
No, but there were those little walnut-shaped cookies.
Oh.
I don't know. You know those with
the little walnut cakes.
Yes,
Oh, those
exactly.
are
And
so
they've
good.
got like mung bean filling and stuff.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
that sounds
Those were
amazing.
nice. Honestly, good. It was a good spread.
Yeah. One day, here's the thing. One day, I hope to like. Once job happens and things click and money comes in theoretically. This could theoretically happen for me in one day. No time soon, but one day if this happens.
Oh, that's
I would
nice.
love to have a party where I just have like a good spread.
Yeah.
And just like that would be wonderful.
Well, I mean, you did have that potluck for your birthday.
Yes.
And that was a good spread.
Well, that was because it was a potluck
Yeah.
and everyone brought their own things.
Yeah, but it was a good spread nonetheless.
It was a good spread. I had a great time with that one. I think I would do a potluck more often, but Joel's just like always just like, oh, I got sick doing that, and just like you get sick for everything.
Yeah, you know what? And it's like I probably.
I used to have backyard raspberries, so many that a lot ended up in the freezer. Ooh.
Oh, lovely. That's nice. I mean, raspberries are super easy to grow and maintain.
Look at them
You'll-
little
You'll
pigeons up
always
there.
have them. Probably a little bit of everything from that potluck, and I think I ate more than most other people at the potluck, and I did not get sick. So.
Yeah, I also did not get sick.
Maybe Joel just has a delicate constitution.
Riot at Christie Pitts. The city's most violent ethnic clash broke out at this park, also then known as Willowdale Park. British and Protestant city struggling through the Great Depression, used in several farmers, harassed the foreigners. Predominantly Jewish. Oh, yeah. Well, I actually didn't know that, did you?
No.
Super easy is what I need, as I do not have a green thumb.
Mm-hmm.
I get that
Well,
entirely.
if you plant some raspberries, you're gonna have raspberries for the rest of your life.
I mean, it's just smart then.
They will never you'll never get them out.
Raspberries and mint.
Raspberries and mint. Apparently also sunchokes. My friend planted some a couple years ago, and now they're just like, she tried to uproot all of them and failed. She just has.
What's a sunchoke?
It's a tuber. It's a lot more watery than a potato, but it's you can treat them very similar.
Okay.
They have a pretty mild taste. They're really nice though. You can like use them in mash. You maybe want to substitute a little bit of, or don't substitute them entirely for the potato, just to like keep the
Consistency?
Yeah, because they are, like I said, they're a bit more watery. They're crisp. They're kind of like an apple. They're like crisp like an apple, but not super dense like a potato.
Look at all the robins out now.
Oh yeah.
They are here in force.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait till I see my first cardinal of the year.
Oh, horseradish also grows every year and forever. Good to know.
Yeah, horseradish is nice.
I love raspberry iced tea. Oh, now you're speaking my language,
Yeah.
Rosie. Raspberry or raspberry green iced tea.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so sweet.
My go-to at a booster juice is the raspberry one. That's just like raspberry and yogurt.
Yeah, that sounds delicious too.
It's so good.
Give me a boost for Yoast. I like blackberry tea. Heck yeah. We're getting some good ones here. I know it's not good, but like one of my favorite things is Southern style iced tea.
Yeah.
Like the sweet tea.
Yeah,
It's like this is
totally.
ridiculous in taste.
Yeah. Oh, something I've done before. One of my first legal drinks that I had when I turned 19 was raspberry tea
Okay.
with amaretto in it.
Ooh,
It was really lovely.
that would be lovely.
It was so nice.
Got that nice little almondy flavor.
Totally, yeah. It was really, really good. Oh, another thing I kind of like doing is, do you know peanut punch?
No.
So it's like a Caribbean thing, and it's basically just like a drinkable peanut butter, and that
There we go.
a nice chilled bit of that in an iced tea makes like a fruity iced tea, like some sort of like a raspberry one. I like a lot, and it's kind of just like a little peanut butter and jelly latte.
Oh my god. You know me, peanut butter or anything. I'm just like this.
It's
give,
really
now,
good.
done,
It's really good.
in. There's a little hiccup there with the screen, but let me know if everything's okay still. Friend gave me some ginger peach tea for Christmas. This is a really nice drink. Ooh, that sounds
Ooh,
delicious.
yum. There's this little market in Aurelia that called oh crumb, what's it called? It's right next to a place called Apple Annie's, but I can't remember what the market is called. Oh, the Mariposa Market.
Okay.
And they have lots and lots of like breads and stuff. It's like a bakery and a little food court. But the best thing is they have tons and tons of canned goods.
Ooh.
And they have lots of like pickles and jams and stuff. And they have a really, really nice one that's pear and ginger, a pear and ginger jelly. It's really good.
That sounds really good. Pear and ginger jelly. That would have like a nice little zip to it too.
Totally, yeah. It's really, really nice. I think the pear is there mostly as like the base of it. So it's definitely more gingery than pear, but like it's still very nice. I'm sure they need something to kind of give it body.
Right?
And pear is a good choice. It's pretty neutral and it's got a lot of pectin, so you don't have to add too much more when you're making the jelly.
Men's orthotic shoes, women's orthotic shoes. I wonder if they sell shoes there.
Hard to tell. It's funny, when the sun was out, the wind stopped. And now that the sun is gone again, the wind has started back.
Yep. Gluten-free by the artisan. Sorry, l'artisan.
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 L'artisan. Gluten-free.
I wonder if you could have a thing where it's just like a sticker that you could just kind of put around the city, almost like Smokes used to do. That was just kind of like, this is a safe place for like people to come and not be harassed by, you know, the darkness and the crazy.
I think that's what the pride flag stickers are for.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Ooh, fuck.
Ooh, a gluten-free bake shop here. That's good to know.
Someone in
You
your
can
life
never
who
have
needs
enough of
that?
those. Like, all my family is gluten-free.
Ah,
My sister's actually celiac. My mom is also there.
yeah.
Yeah, she's an also red.
Yeah. No, my mom's the same way.
Yeah. This is the new health craze. Home of the 250 Americano.
I actually developed.
Heck yeah.
I'm in the middle of right now of developing.
The Toronto
a
Darts
little-
and Games. I don't think it's your darts, but that's okay.
No, can't hack them. Yeah, I'm in the middle of developing a gluten-free cookie recipe for my work right
Ooh.
now.
But remember, it has to taste good.
It does taste good.
So
It's
they're
good.
just like no salt, no this, no that. According to
Yeah. It's quite good. They're kind of like soft and chewy, which is kind of hard to achieve with like gluten-free stuff sometimes.
Oh, 1,000,000%, yeah.
They're chocolatey. I'm kind of like leaning towards making them into some sort of like whoopie pie kind of dealio with some like
tasty.
cream in
Yeah,
the middle.
yeah.
And so they're gonna be like vegan and gluten-free.
Oh, that sounds delightful.
They're nice. They're nice. I think they need to be a bit sweeter. The last batch I made was kind of a little bit on the. They were good. I feel like they're almost there, but yeah.
Let's see what their strawberries are at. 3 for $6, so that's $2 each. $3.99.
Golden. I love golden berries.
Ooh.
They're also called ground cherries.
I do also. I like golden berries as well.
They're so good.
I brought them for, like when my friend Katie came up and visited, I got a little batch.
Uh-huh.
And then they tried them and everyone else was just like, these are disgusting. I'm just
Oh,
like, no.
No, they're so good.
They're so good.
They're so good.
I wonder if they'd be good in a smoothie.
I bet they would. I bet they'd be real. They have a kind of mild flavor. I wouldn't maybe want to mix them with any other fruits so that you can get the full effect of them. I bet they
fair
make
enough.
they probably make a really nice jam.
They would make a great jam.
Yeah.
Why are we talking so much about jams today?
Yeah.
What is up with
It's
this?
a jam day. Yeah. They're
Where
in
sweet
the,
meets heat, blueberry flame. What? A blueberry flame shawarma. I'm trying to figure out if would that be good? It could be.
It looked like it was the blueberry part was like a sauce, which like I can kind of see because
you wouldn't want like whole blueberries in there.
No, but I can kind of see that because they a lot of shawarma places use pomegranate molasses.
Okay, yeah,
So
yeah,
like
yeah.
I think like as like a substitute for that could be kind of good.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit sweet. But I wonder if they make it a bit more sour than the blueberries would naturally come.
Maybe.
Pomegranate molasses is like quite tart, but it's yummy. I'm talking about jams a lot. We're talking about food a lot this stream.
Right?
I think because I'm hungry.
You know, we can get something at Dufferin.
Yeah, totally.
They might have a cinnamon bun or something.
Mm-hmm.
I won't get anything.
No, I
because that
probably
costs
I
money.
probably won't get anything either. But yeah, if I do end up getting anything at that clothing store, then it's going to be a definite no.
Yeah.
Because I'm already quite broke until Tuesday when I get paid.
Understand.
Yeah.
Understand.
Yeah, the way I get my
Angel Hair Studio, that's where they make the pasta.
Yeah, the way
I do
get
like to point this one out because the bike rack that's in the little
yeah.
snake.
Yeah, you can boop this.
Oh, of
This
course.
is boopable.
This is very boopable. This is a cute little snake. Boop.
Boop on the snoot.
Who doesn't love having little snakes around? Except apparently Marcel is actually afraid of snakes.
Oh yes, I've.
And it's like I
he
did not
said
realize
that.
people were still afraid of snakes these days.
Yeah.
In this economy? Okay.
I had an art teacher who didn't like snakes because they were demonic.
Oh no.
And mind you, this is a public school.
Well, not that public apparently.
No.
See, it keeps doing it. This is like the 6th time that little message comes up.
What is it?
I don't have no idea. Pixel Launcher is having trouble, needs to shut down.
Shut down? More like shut up.
Kind of. I'm just like, stop. Just stop.
Have you ever been to that vintage store?
A Siberia Vintage? Not while it was that. It used to be a theater called the Storefront Theater.
Oh, was it?
And that's where I used to do a bunch of my shows when I was
Oh.
like fresh in Toronto.
Okay. Interesting.
I have been wondering if I should like apply for grants to be able to do some of my shows in like the fall and stuff.
Oh, totally.
But I just don't believe that I can get grants. Which is weird to say.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
I'm just like, why would I put all this work and effort into something that I'm probably not going to get?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. But what I'd like to do is do my 2020 series again, where I write a bunch of stuff, get like 20 different actors every month, get them together, do like a couple days rehearsal, write them each a custom monologue, put them together, sell it as books.
Totally.
You know, that whole world.
Yeah.
I had an art teacher who said no talking in class. I left the class that very day. No talking in class during art class? That was like half the fun of art class.
Yeah. How are you going to discuss your art with your peers?
Right? Imagine saying no art in art class. Talking is art. You're just like, this is theater. This is live action theater. Which is what theater is, but you know what I mean.
Well, I mean, not always.
That's true.
Puppet shows.
Well, puppet shows are still live action. It's not like it's AI theater.
I guess so. I don't know. I guess I do think of live action as like.
God, could
people
you
as,
imagine
like,
anything
people?
more terrible than live act, like AI theater?
Well, there's a channel right now that's kind of under fire on YouTube for making basically like AI stop motion.
Making AI stop motion.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
You prompt it to make stop motion. I can't remember what they're called, but they're kind of getting some heat right now.
Yeah, because I'm just like the whole beauty of stop motion is it's a real thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. It's like labor intensive. It takes a lot of skill.
Yeah. So yeah, certain things just shouldn't be AI.
Mm-hmm.
Like most of the arts,
If not all.
if not all. Here's my thing. If Hollywood wants to make AI movies, I'm just like, you know what? Go for it. I'm not going to watch them
Yeah.
because they're not going to be good.
No.
Oh, piano, piano. Also, the Paradise Theater. What a beautiful, like, Art Nouveau style sign. Just really nicely done.
I saw Cabaret there
Oh, really?
a few months ago.
Nice.
Yeah, with Evan.
I've actually still never seen Cabaret.
I had also never seen it until then. I'd just seen like lots and lots of clips and like I knew a lot of the music from it.
Yeah, I know a lot of the music, but I've just still never seen it entirely. I need to change that.
The thing that surprised me was the whole kind of undercurrent of it being during World War II.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there was like a big kind of Nazi subplot to it.
Well, that's kind of the point of the movie.
I know. Well, it's like I'd never seen the movie. That's the thing. I'd never seen it, so I didn't realize.
Fair. As someone who had never seen it, I didn't realize that until many years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it still took me a while to get there.
Yeah.
I actually saw a Fringe show 2 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and it was all about literally a cabaret performer being the last performer after a raid. And then everyone shows up for a show, and he has to do the show while like playing all the characters while struggling with what happened. Just like it was amazing,
Yeah, totally.
but also it's just like, woo, that was heavy.
Yeah, sounds heavy.
Look at the pigeon swarm. Good old sweet little pigeons. Cabaret is actually prior to World War II at the very beginning of the roughly 1933. Yes, that's true. And the irony is like, it was also at a time in Germany where they were making massive progress in like gender identity
Yes, totally.
and like sexuality, and just like to see the parallels with modern day America, and just like it is actually quite striking. But it's kind of important why we talk about these things.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just saw something recently where someone kind of discussed the whole like 6 million Jews died in the 6 million Jews were killed in the Holocaust.
Yeah.
Awful,
obviously.
And yeah, well, yes, exactly. And but they were talking about it in kind of I don't know, like kind of like a mythologization almost, because like the actual number of people killed and put into concentration camps was closer to 12 million.
Yeah, it's just every other part there was there as well.
Because like the
homosexuals.
well, exactly, they went after queer people, and they went
Polish
after
people.
Polish people, and the Romani people. Like
Yep.
they went after a lot of people in addition to Jewish people.
Yep.
That
It wasn't just
don't-
one thing that got screwed over.
Mm-hmm.
It was many things.
Yeah. I feel like those are.
Here's my thing. I'm anti-Holocaust.
Yeah, very that.
I feel like that's a non-controversial opinion these days. You would think,
Yes.
but nowadays, I will
you
say,
really-
if
you
you are
really help.
pro-Holocaust, you do not deserve to be on this channel, or probably live.
Yeah.
But you know, that's another issue for another day.
Yeah.
Man, the things in 2026, just like, I am pro-humanity. Just like, how dare you? It's like,
Yeah.
can't please everybody.
Yeah. Holocaust deniers, DNI.
Gladstone Libraries is one of the best hidden libraries. I will say, it is a beautiful library for sure.
Gorgeous building.
Gorgeous
Like,
building.
There's clearly lots of seating right next to the windows. Like that's
Yep.
lovely.
It is very nicely done. And they also have this whole new area over here that's all fresh and new. It's
Yeah.
great.
Nice little annex. Azteca is a really good, good little Mexican
Oh,
restaurant.
nice. Yeah, I don't think I know this place at all.
They have really good empanadas, and they have some nice little desserts. Oh, they have tamales as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, they're nice.
I rate them a tamale out of tamale.
Mm.
You probably would not be saying these things in Nazi Germany. No, Nazi Germany, I would be dead already.
Yeah, no, they would have.
Let's be fair.
They would have murked us.
Yeah. Probably because I'm really loud and opinionated.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, very that.
Yeah.
On my cross-dressing ass, they would have gotten me right away.
That's my thing, is I'm just like, why are people afraid to talk about this stuff? It's just like, yeah, a lot of opinions can be really hard to hold. But like, God, life just sucks. Why are we afraid to talk out and make things better?
Can we cross up there?
We can cross up there, yeah?
Oh, okay.
Oh, it just kind of comes down to values, right?
Yeah.
Different people have different values, but like, I live my life in a way that is illegal in most parts of the world. And I don't take my life for granted. I am very blessed to be where I am. But at the same time, I don't think that's an excuse for me to not talk about these things.
Well, I
So
mean,
much
if anything,
development
it's
on that
more-
corner. That condo looks giant on the right hand. Right? Isn't it crazy?
It does. It is
It's like
huge,
it's a massive complex.
huge building.
And like even just going up, like this whole thing is gonna, like now that they actually have this has to be what, like a couple thousand people that will move into this area?
Oh, at least, yeah. No, that's like that's definitely. Several,
And the fact
like,
that it's a
that's-
rental living as well, I'm just
Yeah.
like, that's gonna be great.
Yeah, that's definitely several thousand units. For
Oh
sure.
my God, absolutely. And it looks nice. Like it just looks like a nice development that they have there.
You know what? I don't like that middle one, or that. I like
Really?
this one on the end. I like this one on the end because it's kind of. These two are a bit too, I don't know, modern for me. I don't like them.
They're a little standard.
Yeah,
A little standard.
I like the color though. I like that kind of like blue, like that blue-black brick.
The only thing I will say that I'm just like, I'm not crazy about, no balconies.
Yeah. It looks like those people. Some of those people might get balconies or something. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Rent a living, but a lot of the rental prices are sky high. That is true.
Yeah.
But hopefully by people moving into these areas, it should free up other areas as well. Some of us are afraid to talk about it because we do not know the proper wording and are afraid of saying the wrong thing and hurting or offending. I think that's very wise too. But yeah, I
mean,
think
there is something
if you approach things from a point of understanding and curiosity, it's usually taken pretty well.
Yeah. No, and there's something to be said about, you know, not taking up the space when you don't have the information and then educating yourself.
That's very true as well. One of the worst things I think people can say though is just like, if someone asks you a question, never just be like, oh, go educate yourself. Just like, no,
Yeah,
that's
of
not the
course,
right tactic.
Of course.
I had someone do that to me and I'm just like, it actually made me more anti their issue.
Yeah.
It took me a while to come around. But once you actually kind of like, if you approach from understanding, even if the people are exhausted, they're just like, look, I'd love to explain this to you right now. I don't have the energy to right now.
Yeah.
But
Well,
like,
I mean,
thank you for approaching this from a perspective of love and caring and concern, for sure.
and I mean, I think most people have the ability to discern.
20% drop, but still 50% too high.
Yeah.
What are you guys paying for rent? I'm very fortunate in the sense that my rent is bringing in groceries for the household. So I'm expected to spend a certain amount on like necessities for me and my partner. But like right now it's about $1,000.
Yeah, I live in a house with 3 roommates, and my portion is about $11.75.
Which is very normal these days.
Pretty reasonable, and that's all.
Yeah.
That's all utilities included and internet.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and especially for the location, like it's definitely a good price.
Oh, for sure. Rent-controlled building? I know mine is, I believe.
Mine's a house, so I'm not sure.
Yeah,
if
yours is a house,
I
so I
think
don't know if
and it's an old house, so I think it definitely falls under that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, Maddie and I are fortunate enough to live in the village.
Provides the bare necessities. Oh, I wish.
I don't live with any bears.
Dufferin Mall. God, it's awful.
I have a necessity for bears.
Excuse me, my name is Honey. The bears love me. Let's just do a quick lap around this park over here. 'Cause it is actually a really nice park. And last time I was here, it was me and Matt, me and Green Knight, and this entire area was right after the massive snowfall. So we were trying to walk, like trudge through here, and it was hard.
Yeah.
Favorite for the house? Do you have your own kitchen, bathroom? Do you? I don't think you do.
My own
You
kitchen
share-
and bathroom? No, I share it with all of my roommates, but the common areas are quite large in my house, so it's very nice. We got a really nice big living room.
Here's a good question. Favorite borough of Toronto?
Favorite borough of Toronto? I think the Annex for me.
I would also say the Annex.
Annex or probably also the
Or
village.
I might actually, I could go out on a limb and say Kensington Market. That's nice.
I think maybe 10 years ago I would have said that. I was living there for a little while.
Fair.
And now it's changed a bit.
The Annex
and
is
not
just
for
so
the better.
homey.
Yeah.
It feels like, I always say the Annex to me feels like a small Northern Ontario town shifted to Toronto,
Yeah, totally.
but with better food.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna give
What
an
park is
honorable.
this?
I'm
This
gonna give
is-
an honorable mention to Cabbage Town as well.
Oh yeah, Cabbage Town is great. Ooh, are these boopable? I
It
mean,
looks
none
like-
of them have noses.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like they've been eroded, so they're
Dufferin
like
Grove
a little
Park,
bit
yes,
less
indeed.
movable.
Does any of them have a nose?
Seems like
Nope.
they all have had their noses removed.
They've all had they've all been Michael Jackson.
Is this yeah.
I mean, this kind of counts as a nose.
Mm-hmm.
Boop.
Boop.
But when I was here, all the kids were like going down the little hills in their little crazy carpets.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you know what? I didn't get any sledding at Riverdale. See, again, the sun comes out and the wind stops.
Yeah.
What the hell? Yeah, I didn't get any tobogganing done at Riverside Park this year. It's called Riverside Park, right?
This the one over on Broadview?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Okay, yeah. That one's because that's such a good hill for.
Yeah, it's Riverdale.
sledding.
Riverdale or Riverside?
I think. Well, maybe it's Riverdale.
I think it's Riverdale East and West.
Huh. I can't remember. It's next to the Don Valley.
Do you stream in posh areas like Rosedale? Well, funny enough, that was like
That was the plan today, yeah.
That was literally what we were going to do today. And then we're just like, you know what? Brooklyn was just like, I want to go look at clothes. I'm just like, you know what? Pourquoi pas? Ce n'est pas un problème.
We get the walk. We get the walk in either way.
Yeah, it's been a nice walk today. Very chill.
Very chilly.
In my bag.
It's not too chilly though. Not too chilly.
It's a little chilly. I'm chilly,
Oh,
but
well,
I don't have a lot of padding to.
Yeah, I'm more soup. This park also has a
I'm
farmer's
Stu-
market
I'm
starting in a
soup,
few
you're
weeks.
Stu.
I'm Stu.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's an
Still-
insult or not.
It's a little thick.
Well, Brooklyn's never coming back on the stream. What was the most live viewers you've had live? I've been up to like 150 a few times. Those are usually for like big events, like when there's a snowstorm or when I'm walking with someone who has a big following. But it says Liberty Village is where all the homeless are. They're kind of spread around.
I mean, I think there's
Liberty Village
definitely
actually doesn't have a lot, to my knowledge.
a lot of anything, really.
Yeah, fair enough.
There's, I mean, so Maddie and I live near a park called Allen Gardens, and
Yeah,
there's
lots in Allen Gardens.
Definitely
Not
a lot of
nearly as many as Barber Hall Park, though.
no.
But Allen Gardens is where the tents pop up.
And yeah, I mean, like we're both kind of near Young Street, and obviously Young in Church, and there's
Yeah, the sanctuary up there.
yes, and there's quite a population there. Yeah, actually, I used to live on Charles Street, and there's a sanctuary church. I think it used to be a church,
and
now
then
it's
now it was called the sanctuary.
yeah, now it's a sanctuary. Actually, a few years ago, when my ex and I were together, we were visiting their family in BC, and we got an alert basically that said there was a like I think a day after we had left, there was a big shooting that happened at the in front of the sanctuary.
Oh Jesus.
And I don't think I'd told my parents exactly when the trip was, and so they didn't realize that we were in BC, and so they were messaging me like,
Is everyone okay?
Yeah. We're like, no, we're good. We're not even. We're several thousand kilometers away. Don't worry.
Oh, a little memorial here. Well, we've made it to Dufferin Mall.
The Dirty Duff.
The Dirty Duff. Shall we end it here then? All right. Well, thank you, friends, for joining us. Once again, my name is Matti. I'm a tour guide in Toronto. This is Brooklyn. If you enjoyed us, feel free to come back anytime. I do this every day. So please come by and check me out again. If you enjoyed this, liking and subscribing helps out a great deal. And if you or someone you know is coming to Toronto and you're looking for a unique customized experience, I do customized walking tours tailored to your interests. So feel free to let me know. And you can essentially book my services via VIATOR and TRIPADVISOR in the link below. Thank you for joining us today. It's been wonderful, and we hope to see you all again very, very soon.
Bye-bye. Mwah.
Well, that was lovely.